It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service as a last resort. If you think something is going on in your relationship and you can't seem to put your finger on it and figure it out, then send us a story via email and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. This one comes from Norwalk. It's Emma in Norwalk, and I mentioned it earlier, but let me give you more detail. Her email says, I've been finding parking stubs in my husband's car and decided to do a little snooping to find out where they were from. So I called the company on the stub and was told they only manage parking spaces in downtown Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. My husband works in Long Beach, so this doesn't make any sense to me. He has no business, to my knowledge, being downtown. So she's found the parking stubs from downtown. Doesn't know why he's going downtown. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's gone to see a girl downtown. But let me grab Emma. Emma, how are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Okay, thanks. So we were just talking about the parking stubs that you found. Could there be any logical reason? Let's just think this through. Any other reason that he might be going downtown? Is he maybe taking a class that he don't want to tell you about? Is there something that has to do with his work that maybe you don't know about that would make him have to take the trip? Anything else?
I don't know. I guess like the classes. That sounds logical.
Have you asked him about the downtown stubs?
I haven't, no.
And how many have you found?
At least 6.
6 stubs.
Over what time span?
Over like probably a month or two, and like they'll be there for like a day and then they'll be gone.
So he's frequenting.
Yeah.
How long have you been married to him?
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
We have a son. His name is Caesar. He's about 7 months old. And I don't know. It's just weird to me.
What do you think is going on?
I feel like he's meeting somebody down there, and I don't know. I hope it's not what I'm thinking, but maybe it's a girl, maybe it's another woman. I don't know.
Wait, you have a 7-month-old, and you think he's meeting someone downtown? Is maybe your imagination's running away with you, and maybe you might be a little hormonal?
I mean, I hope so. I hope that's the case. But like, we don't have any friends down there. We don't ever go downtown, and he doesn't have any family here. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why he's going down there.
Are you afraid to ask? I mean, why not just ask him?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know what and I don't know how to deal with it. It's so weird. It's so unusual. I don't know how to go about.
All right. So Emma in Norwalk, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to offer him some flowers. And then we want to see, you'll hear him, but we want to see who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what message he sends, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, Emma. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jonathan?
Yeah, this is Jonathan.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Spicy Fruit Flowers. How are you?
From where?
Spicy Fruit Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and they're on their way. I don't need your credit card number.
You're gonna give me free roses to give to anybody?
Yeah, they're to anybody. They're completely free. I don't need a credit card number. I don't need a billing address. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just promoting my delivery service in the area.
So anybody I want, like, you can send it anywhere?
Anywhere in Southern California. Actually, you know what? Anywhere.
Because my wife works at a clinic. Would it be possible to send something over there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So you want to send them to your wife?
What do I got to do?
Just give me her name and then and the note, and that's it.
Okay. Well, her name is Emma.
Emma?
Yeah.
Okay, and where do you say she works again?
She works at a clinic.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Put, baby, I know I'm gone a lot, but I know this, I hope this makes up for it.
Okay, and
Love Jonathan. All right, Jonathan, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on the radio 102.7 Kiss FM. We're on the air right now with Emma. Not important. We're on with Emma on the phone now. So you're on the air, and this is it's a celebratory call. So she asked us, Jonathan, to call you because she was concerned about something going on. She happened to look in your car and find a bunch of stubs from a parking lot that's downtown, and she told us that you work in Long Beach. She's curious to know, why are you going downtown so much? And I think she just wondered about that. Can you explain it to her?
I've been going down there because there's a hotel that has a restaurant there that I'm trying to get into. And, it's tight where I'm at right now, and I'm trying to get a better job. So I was going over there to see about getting it over there.
Oh, so you're interviewing?
Yeah, I'm trying to check it out and see what they got and how it's running. I'm trying to be a manager over there because where I'm at right now is just not paying too decent,
Right on.
So you're a restaurant manager in Long Beach, but you would rather get the job downtown because the money's better? It's just better?
Yeah, I found it out from a friend, and he said he told me what they were paying, and it was way better. And we came down from Florida a couple years back, and we've been struggling. So I'm just trying to make things better, I wasn't.
So Jonathan, maybe there's just a lack of good communication in your relationship, and that's why Emma was a little bit concerned because she thought maybe you were going down there doing something behind her back. And I think the question is, why didn't you tell her that you're doing that? Because maybe you should have.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to get it. First
right.
And second of all, I didn't think I was doing anything bad in order to be telling anybody anything.
So, Emma, do you understand what he's telling you? Does this make sense?
I mean, it does, but it brings up a whole new concern of him not communicating with me. Like, I'm his wife. Like, we have a kid together.
But I think he's trying to do the right. It sounds like he's trying to do the right thing. Yes, you guys should.
On the phone right now?
She's on the line. Yeah.
Emma, say hi to John.
You call them. You call them instead of calling me, or even asking me.
Well, let's not make that the issue.
Yeah, that's not it, John. It's just she just wondered what you were up to. That's all. No biggie.
Not exactly the most approachable person, John. So I felt like this.
Approachable. I'm working.
All right. So, Jonathan, here's what we're going to leave it at. Thank you for your honesty. Mm-hmm. Emma, thank you for sending us the email. I do believe it sounds to me, and I open this up, 1-800-520-1027. It sounds to me like Jonathan is being very genuine and trying to do the right thing and is caught way off guard. And I just think that maybe you shouldn't jump to conclusions in a situation like this and just have a little more of a direct line of communication between the two of you. But, Jonathan, we're going to let you go and get set for work, whatever you got to do. And, Emma, I think you should call Jonathan back and tell him more about what you were feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, and don't flip out, John. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
He took it in the wrong direction.
Who took it in the wrong direction?
John.
He sounded like he's doing everything right.
Right. No, I don't mean with the roses. I mean the post roses.
This goes back to my point.
Yeah.
That just because he had parking stubs, his wife thought he was doing something wrong. I'm on my bouncy ball about it.
And he's actually innocent.
All right,
I believe he's innocent, don't you?
I do. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, Ryan and Ellen, my cousin, recently got divorced, and it was a really hard situation for her. She was married for 11 years. She's been relying on my husband and I to help her. And when I say that, I really mean mostly my husband. She's constantly texting him, asking for help with stuff around the house. He installed all new air conditioning systems at our house, and he paid for it. Last weekend, during her son's birthday, I walked in on them in the kitchen in what to me seemed like an awkward moment. Like the conversation stopped when I walked in. There should never, all caps, be an awkward moment when I walk into a room with my cousin and my husband. I think that's what grossed you out.
Yeah, the cousin and the husband. It's like, come on.
But, okay, so her cousin is not related to the husband.
No.
Okay, not by blood.
But it's almost like, it's like a friend doing that to you.
Well, or sisters. It's off limits.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Annabelle, thanks for coming on with us. Like Alan said, this story kind of disgusts us, especially if it's true, because it hits so close to home. Not only a violation of your marriage, but a violation of your family.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it really isn't true, but...
Why did he take the reins in trying to help? Why was he so proactive directly helping her?
I'm not sure. At first, I was like, okay, I mean, I think he's an amazing husband. I think I was like, this is great. He can help me because we have our kids to take care of. And at first, it was just emotional support. You know, she would text him and say, I don't really know why this is happening. And he would text her back, and she was kind of texting both of us. But then all of a sudden, she kept asking him to come to the house and do little different things. Like he installed an air conditioner, but he paid for it. I went to Home Depot and basically installed a whole new air conditioner in her house, which he hasn't even done things like that at our house. And we kind of got into a fight about it. I was like, why did you pay for it? I mean, it's not like she doesn't work.
And what did he say to that?
Yeah, what does he say?
He's just like, well, I just didn't want to take money from her. She's going through a hard time. Like, I mean, she still has her job. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm kind of feeling like I'm pretty fed up with it. And I mean, I've been like, so at my nephew's birthday party, my cousin's son, I walked in to the kitchen and they kind of froze. They were together and they kind of froze. He like turned white, like he had seen a ghost or something. And I was like, what's going on? And she was just like, oh, he's helping me with the cake. I have heels on. I don't want to fall. But it just was so awkward.
Here's the thing that we guys have to realize. We have to realize that we cannot, when we're married or in a relationship, we are not supposed to directly communicate with another woman without being on a group text with our wives or girlfriends or doing a wifey CC.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
We just have to realize that something bad's going to happen if too much direct contact is happening, right? Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
Or you're going to be accused of something, even if it's innocent. Just go ahead and do the wifey CC or group text.
Yeah.
I mean, that really needs to be the lesson.
Yeah. How many times have we learned it, here, Ryan? I mean, it's over and over and over again. It's like a theme.
So, Annabelle, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to come back and try and figure out what's going on here when we get Patty in the room. Do you have kids?
Yes, we have 2 kids. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years.
Patty's in the room. Ryan's roses now. Annabelle, married, 4 years, 2 kids. Her cousin recently got divorced. Bad situation. Cousin was married 11 years. Anyway, she and her husband, Annabelle's husband, trying to help out her cousin. But Annabelle's husband, taking the lead on helping out the cousin, went as far as buying the cousin an air conditioning and installing it. Then is having a conversation in the kitchen with the cousin when Annabelle, the wife, walks in, and there's an awkward moment. So what is happening? Is he messing around with her cousin? That's the real question here. Annabelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to bring Patty in. Now, Patty, Annabelle's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to. What's your cousin's name?
Lorena.
And then we want to find out what he writes on the card. So even if you hear Lorena is the name, let's all try and stay quiet and hear what message is on the card, because that gives us a lot of intel.
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is him?
Hi, Christian. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Perfect Petals. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, Patty. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. And thank you for answering the call today. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure that they get delivered
Patty, you're
today.
cutting out. I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better, yeah.
So let me just repeat myself really quick. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address and the note, and we make sure that those roses get delivered today or any other day that you wish. And
they're completely free?
They're all free. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address from you. Like I said, I'm only going to ask you for a few things, just the name of the person, the address, and the and what do you want to put on the note. And, if you want to add other things, then, I can definitely put in a catalog or email you a catalog for you to view.
Huh. Is this very confidential or, there's, any room for error? It's like
No. We're not asking you for any information other than the person that you want to send the flowers to, the address, obviously, where the flowers are going to go, and the note. Do you have someone special you want to send them to?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start with that. Let's start with the name first.
Okay. Her name is Lorena.
Lorena, and what is her address?
Address is...
And can you tell
and that's
me...
in Long Beach.
And can you tell me what you want to put on the note?
Yes. Let's... can you please put on... don't worry, help is on its way.
Help is on its way?
Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
We have your wife, Annabelle, on the phone. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you explain why you sent those roses to Lorena?
Excuse me, who is this again?
We're on the air. This is your wife on the line, and she's curious to know why you sent those flowers with that note that help is on the way to her cousin.
Annabelle?
Yeah, she's on with you.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You're sending roses to my cousin?
Wait a minute.
Is there something going on between you guys?
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm asking you a question.
Are you calling me on radio?
I can't even believe that you would send them to her.
Don't avoid my question. Are you calling me on radio?
Yes, I am.
What is wrong with you, sweetie?
Obviously, there's something wrong. You just sent roses to my cousin. What does help is on the way even mean?
What do you mean, what does help on the way mean?
Why would you send her roses?
You know what she's going through.
Oh.
No.
Hold on, Christian. You wanted to know if it would be very confidential. So you're trying to sneak these roses to her cousin with that note. You bought her an air conditioning. You installed it. Your wife walked in on a conversation with you and her cousin in the kitchen that was awkward. What's happening between you and Lorena?
Nothing's happening between me and Lorena. Lorena is it's my wife's cousin, and she's been mourning over her breakup with the husband for, I don't know, about 6 months already.
But why are you tiptoeing then? Why are you tiptoeing around sending her the flowers? It's not making sense.
If anybody, she needs flowers at this time. I mean, she's going through hell, and I feel
why did you ask Patty to be very confidential about it?
Because if okay, now see what happened. You know, I mean, now Annabella found out that I'm sending flowers. It's hell now.
But Christian,
what she doesn't know won't hurt her, and I'm not doing anything.
Oh no! It's not what she doesn't know won't hurt her. It hurts her very much.
Did it ever occur to you that you should send the flowers to Annabelle?
I bought flowers for Annabelle countless times.
Well, yeah, but what about these? These are roses.
If you understood what her cousin is going through, you would understand why the flower will make her better.
Why are you all of a sudden her cousin's be-all, do-all?
Listen, the cousin's got 3 kids. Her income is not that high. She needs help. The freaking air conditioning down, and I thought maybe it's a nice gesture for me to help her own cousin. And I didn't know help.
It's not your job to help her.
It's
not anymore. We've helped her enough. I mean, I just need you to be honest with me.
Annabelle, sweetie, listen to me. I don't know why you're nagging like this. You're interrogating me and you're blowing things out of proportion. You don't know anything. If you went out of your way to put me on a radio instead of you calling me on my phone, and I'm at work and I cannot talk that much right now, and you're pulling me on the spot and asking me this stuff.
I just think I don't know.
Something doesn't feel right, though, Kristen. I do agree with your wife. Something doesn't feel right. Can we ask you, are you involved with her cousin?
No, I'm not involved with the cousin. No. I'm not involved more than I'm involved when
Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about what?
Being involved with the cousin.
Are you thinking about it?
Her cousin is like a sister to me. How could I think about anything like that?
You're disgusting. You're a pig. I can already tell. You're disgusting. Both of you guys are disgusting. I don't know what's happening, but I know that you're lying to me right now. I know exactly when you lie.
Baby, you have no proof of anything. And I think you've had that insecurity problem forever.
Christian,
I think it's time to start. You want to clean the slate and start new? I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You asked me in the beginning to help your cousin. I'm helping you, and now you're going to chastise me for it? You know what? Well, when you get home today, I'm going to call your cousin into the house, and all three of us will have a talk.
That's good. I think that's a good move.
That's a very good move.
There's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask any question you want.
All right.
But just know that I know when you're lying.
Well, give him a chance, Annabelle, but Christian, it's on.
Yeah, and Christian, stop making it look so bad. There's something wrong with the fact, and we're going to let you go. You're working, and Annabelle is waiting for that meeting tonight. But there's something wrong that you said to Patty. In my mind, that you said to Patty, is this very confidential? I feel like you're keeping a secret, and you guys should hash it out together. But doesn't add up. You know what I mean?
At all.
No.
No, it's complete misjudgment over here.
Okay, well, you need to go. You're working. All right, I'm letting him go.
Okay.
Annabelle, if you can tell when he's lying or not, sit in a room, look in his eye, look in her eye, have the conversation.
Yeah,
there may not be something yet going on, but I don't like it all. It's sketch, the fact that he wanted to hide the flower sending.
You'll feel your way.
Good luck, and thank you for calling, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. I want to get to the email now. I mentioned this not too long ago. It says, Dear Ryan and Cincinnati, I went to my friend's baby shower on Saturday. During that time, my kids were having a pool play date at our house. But when I got home, my husband and the mom of one of the kids were in the pool, not the kids. The kids were inside watching a movie. They got out of the pool, and when I got home, they said the kids were swimming also, but then they decided to get out and watch the movie. All sounds great to me. So she's livid.
You gotta know that feels bad when you're in the pool.
Wait, if you're in a bathing suit with somebody else and your significant other isn't around, like, I'm starting to feel a little weird.
Absolutely.
I mean, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm married, you're away, we're in the pool and bathing suit. I guess it shouldn't be a problem, but it is.
Yeah.
So she thinks that something's going on. Anyway, let's just get her. Lucy, we got the story. We know the background. You're at a baby shower. You come back. You see your husband in the pool with this other woman. What was your reaction in that moment?
I was completely shocked, Ryan. I couldn't believe it. Like, this woman is absolutely gorgeous, and she's really smart and funny. And then to see my husband just chatting it up with her in the pool in bathing suits with no kids around, it just really did not sit well with me at all.
Was she was the mother of one of the kids that was inside watching the movie?
Exactly, yeah.
Why did she have her bathing suit?
I have no idea. I mean, it was supposed to be a play date for the kids, and then I guess the parents got in the pool too, but then, there weren't any kids out there. It was just them two and kicking it by the pool.
I'm not enjoying this at all.
What kind of bathing suit did she have?
It was one of those. It was like a two-piece, like black bikini, and it was one of those where it had like all the crisscross straps on it. You know, then they're
like all the cutouts
in fashion right now.
I'm not a fan of any of this story.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, it was just your husband and this other woman in the pool?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, Lucy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Sisney is going to call him. You're going to hear it. I want you to stay quiet. We want to find out who he sends him to and what he puts on the card. Who's the other woman? What's her name?
Her name is Karen.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm for William.
Yes, is he? Who's speaking?
Hi, William. This is Fiona. I'm calling from Glendale Flowers. We actually just opened up here on Brand, and we're celebrating our grand opening. We're giving away free flowers, so congratulations. You've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today. They're absolutely free. Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Oh, yeah. Great, yeah, send them to my wife, Lucy. Tell her happy Thursday.
Wife Lucy. Happy Thursday.
That's great. You guys just opened?
We just opened, and we're trying to just get the word out about our business. We're right on Brand, kind of near the mall a little bit. And they're absolutely free. So, okay, great. So do you want to write, like, love?
Yeah, put love your baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
William, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife is on the line. She'll explain all this, but quickly, I want to ask you, is there anything going on with you and Karen? That's the concern.
What?
Is there anything going on with you and Karen? She come home and you were in the pool with her?
That's ridiculous. No.
It's not ridiculous because you were in the pool with her and your wife was away and didn't, and she thought that there was a kid's pool party and there wasn't. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah, no. She came in. We had all the kids in the pool. We were in the pool. The kids jumped out. They were going to go watch a movie. So they jumped out like, I don't know, a minute before she got there, and we were just hanging out. We were in the pool, but we were all in there together. We got out of
But Lucy, you explain this to him. You're not comfortable with that.
No, I'm not comfortable with that at all.
Babe, come on. Okay, first of all, look, listen, I'll be straightforward. Karen's an attractive woman, okay? But
again, not something you should be saying right now. I don't care about your forwardness.
No.
No, I'm telling you. No.
My wife knows I love her. I know she's concerned right now, but this is insane. Look, straight up, you can just know that somebody is funny or attractive or whatever and not have to hook up with them.
William, are you kidding me? This is you trying to explain it? Complimenting this other woman's sense of humor and her attractiveness? Clearly you think very highly of this other woman. Your wife's not comfortable with it. The kids were supposed to be in the pool. They weren't. You were with her. Something isn't right. You got to see that. So what's going on?
I think you guys are paranoid. I think that's what's going on.
You guys, us. I think you got something you're not telling us.
I don't have anything I'm not telling you.
Lucy, what do you think?
I have a very happy, lovely family, and honey, come on. I love you so much, and I'm sorry that we were in the pool together, but there's nothing going on whatsoever. I mean, you are the hottest mom that I know. You are the most attractive woman that I know, and I only want you. I can't tell you how much you mean to me, but Karen is nothing. We were talking in a pool, just two adults having a conversation. You're the world to me, babe.
But don't you think that's a little bit inappropriate, William, though? Like, the kids are inside. They need to be supervised.
Inside
Number one, they're
minute
not.
Before you did, we were getting out. It was hot. We were in a pool. We were all together in the pool.
Okay, William, we got to move on. Lucy, I need to ask you, do you believe him or not?
I really want to,
Baby,
but
you gotta believe.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree.
Like, he said that it was really hot, so wouldn't that make you want to get inside?
I'm with Lucy on this. I don't know what you think, sis, but I'm with Lucy on it. All right, William, we're going to let you go.
We're getting in a pool, babe. I think you're a little...
We're going to let you go. Okay. Right. Luce, here's my 2 cents. You know him. We don't. We just met him. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'm not... It's still, like, thank you guys for calling. This didn't really solve anything for me, and I don't know, it just makes me feel worse. And
well,
well, you got to figure out if you believe him or not.
By the way, get to her, get to her husband, like, get in on this, like, dig deep into this, okay, Lucy?
Okay.
Well, I don't know if she should reach out to
Good
her.
luck, sweetheart.
I think she should just keep it between her husband. And
her husband is lying to her.
She needs to let him know that something like this that makes her uncomfortable.
Her husband is lying.
We don't know if he's lying.
We do.
We don't.
I do.
I don't.
I can tell.
She knows her husband very well.
Right. Well, I just met him and I can tell. Not that tough of a book to read. All right, 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Lillian in Garden Grove is on the line. She says, we've been married 4 years, and now I don't know what to do. What did you find, Lillian?
Hi. Yeah, I found panties in our couch cushions.
Oh, no.
And these were unidentified?
Oh, yeah. They're definitely not mine.
Okay. Your husband, I read the email, says works from home. Tell me about that.
Yeah. I mean, he works from home. He's home every day. The couch in question is in our home office. It's like, yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
So is your scenario that this person came and left their undergarments?
I mean, I can't think of any reason why this would be happening. We haven't had any, people stay over. Maybe somebody just left their panties. I don't know. That doesn't seem very logical to me. And the more I think about it, I just can't come up with any reason other than him cheating.
Do you have kids?
No, but we've been talking. We've always talked about having kids, and recently he's gotten. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's gotten weird about it and said, the economy's bad. We're not ready. So it's just nothing looks good here.
Okay. Hold for a second. We're calling him next for Ryan's Roses. Hang on. Let's do it after this. We're calling Lillian's husband. I've been married 4 years, and she found women's underwear in the sofa in the home office. She's away. He's at home working. It doesn't. I can't figure out how anybody would forget that.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
Right? It seems like that. Keys, wallet, underwear. So,
especially if it came off, you probably put it back on.
Right? So, all right. So, listen, Lillian, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right. We're going to call him and offer him some roses. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm calling from the Flower Shack. How you doing this morning?
Doing good.
So, I'm calling because we're actually a brand new flower shop right here in Garden Grove. We're on Valley View. We're near Lamson, across the street from the 99-cent store.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in that shopping center. So, we're new to the area and we're trying to promote our business. So, each week we select somebody to receive a free dozen red roses. And today you've been selected, so you can actually send them to anybody that you'd like. They're free. I don't need any billing info or anything like that from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Okay.
Is there anybody that you would want to send them to?
Yeah. Okay. And you just... Okay.
Why don't we just start with their name?
Yeah. Okay. How about the name is Annabelle?
Annabelle?
Uh-huh.
Like the doll?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to put on the note?
Can you just put until next time?
Until next time. Now, is this romantic? Because I can put it on like a romantic card with hearts.
Yeah, do that.
Until next time with hearts. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's great.
And I just give you the... Okay.
Yeah.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Can you tell us, and we'll explain, who Annabelle is to you?
Well, it's clearly someone he's romantic with.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you are romantic with Annabelle?
I mean, yeah.
What the hell, Danny?
Your wife is on the phone, Danny.
Who is this person?
I mean, you caught me. I'm cheating.
Who is this person? You're bringing some woman into our house?
Yeah, her name's Annabelle.
What does that mean? Who is it? So you're cheating?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so are you at home right now? You're at home right now. Get out. I don't want to see you again. I'm going to call the police. You're there when I get home.
Well, babe. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you. I know what
you're cheating on me.
I know what this is. I know that's Ryan Seacrest. I knew what this was when they offered me the free flowers. I'm just playing with you. I'm not cheating on you.
Come on.
Annabelle.
What are you talking about?
Annabelle is. That's the doll from the movie.
Oh, God.
We saw the ad last night.
What are you talking about?
Danny,
I could tell. Look,
Danny,
you're gonna
we have
put
a
me on
pair of...
blast like this. I was just going to mess with you.
Danny, there's a pair of underwear that's been found in the sofa in your office. Can you tell us about those? Were those from the movie as well?
Oh, I don't know anything about those.
I'm sure you
How
don't.
convenient.
What are you talking about? There are panties in your couch.
Whoa.
You're saying you made this up and that these panties are just, what, they just appeared? They came with the couch?
Yeah, can you explain that?
I cannot explain that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, Danny, not that I'm involved in your relationship, but I have a problem with all of this because at first I was like, oh, if I didn't know about the underwear in the sofa, maybe I believe Danny because he's just so calm and he's such a jerk. So maybe he's just being a jerk because he knows it's us. But then I know about the underwear in the sofa and I think maybe you are a jerk and you knew it's us and you're cheating. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Could the underwear be from a friend of yours, Lillian?
No,
Why would her friend leave her underwear?
Over. No, nobody's been over there. Not my panties. Like, I have evidence.
So, Danny, it seems to me like you are cheating, but you're trying to pretend that you knew it was us. That's what it sounds like.
I don't. Can we just talk about this not on here?
Yeah, where would you like to meet? All right, hold the line for a second. Lillian, I don't know what to tell you. That's as far as we're going to get with him. But my gut says he did know it was us, and he's cheating.
Yeah.
So you have to see what you can find out, all right? Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye. Right?
Yeah. He was a weirdo.
Just to go back for a second, I think he knew it was us. I think he was trying to be clever, and I think he's cheating. Now, Tanya, you raised your hand and started waving because you thought maybe the underwear left in the couch were from Lillian's friend?
This happened to me once. Like, literally, I found a pair of underwear in my boyfriend at the time's second shower, and I freaked. Like, literally have never freaked out like that in my entire life.
Okay.
Come to find out, 3 months earlier, one of my best friends, he never used that room ever, that shower. 3 months prior, one of my best friends spent the weekend with us. She needed to wash them in the shower and hung them on the thing, and she just completely forgot them there.
So she didn't cheat with him?
No, not at all. And they were my friends. And I
actually, it makes sense. I once found a pair of swim trunks in my closet that were XL. Turns out they were my buddy Schwendy's.
Yeah.
Right? You should see me spinning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I went,
whoa.
I went ballistic and then found out they were.
Who washes their underwear at someone else's house?
Because
people do it. There's a lot of traffic out there.
I would never.
Yeah, but you don't have to get around like we do in the traffic. Like, single people have to do their laundry sometimes to wait it out.
Gotta be kidding me.
You gotta wait out rush hour sometimes. You gotta get things done. Keep your bag packed.
And my girlfriend's was for a different reason. Girly things.
Yeah, okay.
You get it.
Well, then why did my buddy Schwendy leave his trunks in my bedroom?
That I can't answer.
Like, that I still don't know, and it was 10 years ago. The mystery of the trunks. I kept them. It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you want to light a boyfriend bonfire, then send us an email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I, listen to this. This is interesting. My husband and I are divorced.
Okay.
We've been divorced for 3 years, but we've been seeing each other again for about 2 months. So they got back together.
Okay.
He wants to spend Thanksgiving with the whole family. Usually we share the kids that day, but this year he said, let's do it together.
But that's a big step.
Yeah. I want to make sure his intentions are good before we give the kids false hope and then destroying them again.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because you go through the divorce, which is painful for everybody. Mm-hmm. Then you realize you can't live without him. So you start dating again. But she's cautious because she doesn't want to break everyone's heart again.
Right.
The kids especially. Now, you went through this, Tanya. Mm-hmm. Your parents divorced when you were 5.
Yes.
Then they started dating again.
Mm-hmm. They dated for probably 2 years before they got remarried.
And 10 years of remarriage.
Yeah.
And they're happy now.
So happy. I think altogether they would have been married 40 years at this point.
Did they keep it from you guys while they were dating?
In the beginning, yes.
Okay.
I have a question. I wonder if the divorce actually made them closer when they got back together because they realized they couldn't live apart.
You know, it's interesting because because it's your parents, so you don't want to take sides. You don't really want to know like what happened.
Right.
But I think that the whole time, I think my dad's been in love with my mom since they were 15, and I don't think he ever stopped.
Well, then why'd they divorce?
They married when they were like 19. They were super young. They came to America from Serbia together.
Yeah.
And they had kids really quickly. And my mom wanted to have a career, and my dad wanted her to stay home and take care of the kids. And she kind of was like, I can do it all. I don't need you. I don't need your help. And they just divorced.
Okay, let's get Cynthia.
Heavy stuff.
Heavy. No doubt. Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
I am okay. So if I look at this on the surface level, reading the email, it sounds like you're actually happy to be back with your ex-husband.
I am. Yeah, of course I am. Yes.
But you're being protective of the kids because it would be easy to say, sure, let's all spend time together. You just want to make sure he's not going to leave you again or you leave him again, right? To protect them.
Yeah, totally. I really want to make sure that his intentions are good before we give the kids this false sense of hope that we are actually getting back together. And it's really important to me that we don't destroy the kids. Like, things have been going pretty well for the most part. We've been going to soccer games together as a family. He and I have been having lunch together. We've been hanging out, but I want to finalize and make sure like that we're actually doing this, that this is happening. So
who are we looking for in the Ryan's Roses? I mean, if you're back together and it's about the kids, you think he's cheating on you?
No, I don't think he's cheating on me, but I know that he's dated and I've dated myself. So I just want to make sure that we are in this, like just us. And I just want to make sure that
you want to make sure that he's not seeing somebody else at the same time.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Why did you get divorced?
Well, it's not, he didn't cheat on me. Things got really rough. We honestly just fell out of love. We were stressed with work. We were fighting a lot. Like, things just were getting ugly, and I didn't want the kids to be subjected to that anymore. Yeah. So we unfortunately got a divorce.
And then you fell back in love.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you could say that. Yeah. We started dating. We were divorced. We have been for about 3 years, and we started redating, and yeah, things are going well. I'm getting those butterflies again. It's great.
Great. All right. Well, hang on one second. This is the happiest Ryan's Roses we've ever had.
I hope
things are going well. I have butterflies. I'm in love. I mean, why ruin this with the call? Cynthia?
Hi.
Hey. So we are going to have Sissany call your husband, ex-husband, boyfriend, whatever he is now, and offer him some roses. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You're just looking to make sure there's nobody else that he's seeing right now, especially if you guys are getting back together.
Right. Correct.
Cynthia, have you asked him if he's seen anybody else?
I haven't directly asked him, no, but the way that things have been going, I pretty much assumed that that's what was happening. Okay. So
you said things are going well.
Yeah. Things are going great. I just want to reiterate, like with my boys, I don't want to put them through any more trauma and tell them, hey, mom and dad are getting back together, then actually find out that we're not. So
that part I get. That part I get. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. Sis will offer flowers. Let's find out who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Cynthia.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Danny.
This is he.
Hi, Danny. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Blooms and More. We're a new flower shop here in the area. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our new delivery service today and giving out some red roses. It's a dozen, and they're absolutely free. And you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, I got someone I'd like to send it to.
Wonderful. Okay. I just need the name of the person.
Okay. Her first name is Teresa, spelled Teresa.
Okay, cool. And who's this person to you?
This person, we've been going out a little while and all that, and she makes me feel good and special. So.
Oh, that's sweet. What would you like to put on the note?
I'd like to put on the note, glad that we met, and let's see.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest and your ex-wife on the line, Cynthia. Are you dating this Teresa?
Yeah. What?
Okay, so
right.
Go ahead, Cynthia. You tell him.
Danny, what the?
Well, don't tell him that.
Okay.
Just because I need you to know, Danny, your voice, so is yours, Cynthia, is being broadcast on the radio. Danny, you're not being faithful to your ex-wife, whom you want to spend Thanksgiving with the kids. So she has a concern about that because she doesn't want to hurt the kids again. And clearly, you're on a path for destruction.
You and I have been dating. Like, I thought that we had, agreed that things were that we're getting back together. And that why, if you're dating somebody else, why would you want us to be together on Thanksgiving as a family and, mess with the kids?
Well, I don't think we're really messing with the kids. They're both, they're 10 and 12. They're old enough. And
wait, I have a question. Yeah. Did you guys enter into this getting back together with the thought or rule that you're not going to see other people? Is that what you did?
I thought that we were just, I thought that we were just casually dating like we did when we first met.
Well, she didn't think that.
Okay.
Are you being intimate with both of them?
No, I'm not
no.
intimate with her. No, I'm not intimate with Cynthia. I just met, Teresa. We've been going out for a little while, but nothing, nothing heavy yet.
What the hell? Because seriously, you and I have been spending so much time together, and you really want to tell that to the boys that, hey, by the way, mom and dad are spending time together, but just kidding, we're not getting together because you're dating somebody else.
Slow down. I thought it was, here's the thing. Yeah, we've been spending a lot of quality time together, and I think that's good. We've been taking them to soccer together instead of separately and all kinds of other stuff. And I think it's good for the boys to see that even though we might get back together as a couple, but at the very minimum, at least the two of us can just be together as civilized people and friends.
Oh, so
you're
they're
be
not back
no
together.
matter if we're together or if we're still separated. We're family.
No,
right, but you did not make a deal to start dating again. Is that correct?
I don't know. I don't know of any formality in terms of exclusivity.
No. This just goes to show, Danny, that nothing has changed with you and nothing will ever change. And this is precisely why I didn't want to bring the boys into this.
But wait, Cynthia. If you decided to get back together, hang out platonically, he's not doing anything wrong. Did you decide to date again and not see other people? That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Right? Are you following this?
I don't know. It's her heart's in it, so I can understand.
No. But what was the deal?
They're spending time together.
But what was the deal of?
It doesn't matter. They're going out on dates.
How does it not matter?
Because they're going out on dates. Her heart's.
Are you going on romantic dates?
Yeah, I thought they were.
Danny, are you making out after?
I don't know. We haven't been making out. We give her a hug, maybe a peck on the cheek, but nothing crazy. We've been going out to lunches and stuff. I didn't, take her out to a 5-star restaurant or anything.
Right. So, Danny, Cynthia, I'm gonna let you go, but you need to determine what you're going to do for Thanksgiving. Also, Danny, Cynthia has a good point. She doesn't want the kids to see you guys back together for you just to leave again. So it needs to be very clear.
I'm not leaving.
Well, Danny, don't yell it. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just trying to tell you what she's trying to tell you.
I'm just trying to tell you that all I'm trying to do is show you that mom and dad could still get along. Even
That's
if they
great.
weren't
I
together.
mean, look at Chris Martin and
It's
Gwyneth
better
Paltrow.
than-
That's what
better
you're
than-
playing here.
Yeah.
You're playing a Coldplay song. But
Oh
Danny,
my God.
well, what? Cynthia, you got to be
Cynthia, do you think it was something more?
I really did, you guys. I really honestly did.
But you
And
are
that's why-
assuming that.
I guess I was.
Right.
Like, now I feel really stupid because I do still love him.
Okay, guys, Danny, let's be clear that Cynthia does not want the kids to get hurt, which is the right thought. Cynthia, you need to be clear with what your relationship is. Good luck to the two of you. Have a good Thanksgiving, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
He is not wrong.
It was just a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, I guess I should say.
I think she was jumping to conclusions that they were back together romantically, and they weren't.
Because that's what she wanted. She wanted to be back with him.
Hey. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I had my coworker stop by the house to pick up something he had left at the office. While he was there, I asked him if he wanted to stay for a drink. He ended up staying for a while. He and my wife got more and more drunk. The flirting seemed to increase. Nothing happened, but it was weird. Weeks later, he started following my wife on Instagram and vice versa.
Oh, no.
Now I'm thinking they're sending each other private messages. Like right underneath his own nose, right? Right there in front of him. Let's get Adrien on the line. Adrien is in Huntington Beach. Adrien, I just read your email. We put it on the air. I know you're concerned. Have you ever thought in the past that your wife, like, were you ever worried about her cheating on you before?
Absolutely not.
So this one incident makes you think something's going on?
Yeah, because everything went from everything seemed fine, but then I don't know whether I'm just in my head about it, but to talk about it makes me sound crazy, but I'm also, my coworker, he's very charismatic. He can command a room, and so I look up to him, so I see those qualities in him. So I'm really noticing those qualities in him. But then when he stopped by the place and then, wasn't going to stay, but then once my wife was like, stay, he wanted to stay. And then, I don't know. I don't
like it. Well, listen, if you feel this way, I don't need anything else. I can call the guy. Patty, what are we going to, we're going to call the coworker, right? What are we going to offer him?
We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to see who he sends them to.
Oh.
Okay, if he sends them to his wife.
Exactly.
Right? What is your wife's name?
Her name's Sam.
Sam. Okay, hang on one second. If you're just getting here, this one's a little different. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We're making the phone call now. Adrien says a coworker of his came over to his house to drop something off, pick something up, whatever. And he offers him a drink. Well, then all of a sudden, his wife and this coworker start to drink more and more and more. And they're following each other on Instagram. He thinks they're DMing each other and that maybe this was the beginning to an affair. So we're going to call the coworker and offer him some roses and see if he sends the roses to his wife, whose name is Sam. That's what's happening here. Adrien, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do just that. And stay very quiet, Adrien, until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see who he sends the roses to. Your wife's name is Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Here we go, Patty.
Hello.
May I speak to Jake?
This is Jake.
Jake, hi. My name is Addie, calling from the flower shop across the street from Best Western. We're called Surf Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm actually calling you because we're a new store we just opened, and we're calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and we're promoting our service here, and we would love to offer you a free dozen roses, which then you can go ahead and send to whoever you want this morning.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. That's super great. Thanks for bringing me.
Of course, we're, like I said, we're new, and we just want to promote our service, and we hope that you, in return, can tell either your colleagues or friends to order from us whenever they need flowers.
Oh, definitely. No, that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely.
So let me know, who do you want to send the roses to? They're red roses.
Of course. Yeah. No, I'm going to send them to Sam.
Sam. Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put this needs to happen, but like I don't want to. But don't sign it or anything.
So put anonymous.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to put anonymous?
Yeah, just put it as anonymous, and do me a favor, and when you deliver it, just don't do it any later than 4 p.m.
Jake, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sam's husband, Adrien, on the phone. What are you up to, bro?
Yeah, what the dude? What the seriously? Wait. Doing? Who the think you are?
Bro, you got it. You got it all wrong.
Oh, really?
Look,
I got it.
What does he have wrong?
Sounds like I got it right.
This just sounds like a conversation to have with your wife, man.
Really? It sounds like a conversation with me and you in a parking lot.
Ooh.
Like I said, man, between you guys, it's a conversation you guys need to have for sure.
Wait, Jake, don't you guys work together?
We work together.
Jake, what are you doing with his wife?
Man, I'd rather not get into it on here. You know what I mean? Look, he needs to talk to Sam about it.
No, we're talking to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the line. So you just sent his wife roses. This needs to happen is the note.
What does that mean?
Look, man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude. Like it's complicated and it's nuanced. I don't really know what to say to you here.
Me? I'm your friend. I was your friend. Why can't you respect me?
You're still my friend as far as
No.
Your friend. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe so. I'm at a loss for words here, man. I really don't know what to say.
Jake, can we just articulate what's going on here? So you are having an affair with Adrien's wife, and you don't feel bad or wrong or guilty about it
at all.
I do. I mean, I do.
So you are having an affair. You just acknowledge that.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you
okay?
Just like, what are you? What are you?
Look, I've never been in this position before. I don't really know what to say. I'm really sorry to put you here, man. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really nervous. Just, she can explain it better than I can.
What is she going to explain?
It's complicated, man. It's just very complicated.
We got plenty of time.
It's going to happen like this.
Hello? Jake? Adrien, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He just hung up. Do you see this guy at work?
Yeah. I do.
I don't understand that sicko's attitude at all.
At all.
Where's your wife?
I don't know. She's probably at home right now.
Yeah, and this is not good, man. This is not good. They're doing all this behind your back for what reason? And anything you have in your mind about what you should be doing to him, I would not feel bad about. Hang on, Adrien, 1 second. Hang on 1 second, bro. I don't even understand who that Jake. What is he?
Didn't even care at all. Like, yeah, I'm having an affair.
Yeah,
talk to your wife.
Talk to your wife. How complicated is it? It's not complicated. You're messing around with his wife, and you don't care. And they work together. And they're allegedly friends. Let's get back to this Ryan's Roses in a second. Adrien's coworker sleeping with his wife. Hang on. I don't know how many F-bombs were dropped, but hopefully we got them.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand. I would be just as livid.
Well, for sure, when your friend / coworker takes from coming over to your house and having a drink into an affair with your wife.
I don't
and
understand.
then acts like, bro, hey, man, it's not on me, it's on her.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to me, it's on you guys. In the card, Sam, his wife. This needs to happen. What needs to happen? Patty?
You know, a friend of mine once told me, do not ever become friends with your coworkers because it will stab you in the back.
How'd that go for us?
That's terrible.
I mean, that's bad, right? But in this case, it makes sense.
Yeah, in this case, but are you saying that all of this is an act? You're not our friend?
No, I am your friend, but this call here reminds me of what my friend said to me once. So in this case, it applies.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I do
you
have
to be
to
very
say,
careful.
I'm more mad at Sam than I am Jake.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Okay, let's hold on for a second. All right, quickly, I want to go back. Then we'll get your calls on. Here's the situation. Adrien has a coworker named Jake. Jake is having an affair with Adrien's wife. Jake didn't really seem to care much about that at all.
Man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude.
Well, I mean, what else is he going to, what other layers is he going to try and explain? So these guys are friends and coworkers, and Jake is having an affair with his wife. Now, Tanya, you feel that Sam is more to blame than Jake, the coworker.
She is the one that is in a marriage. She made the commitment to him in front of all their friends and family. She is the one that is in the relationship. We don't know Jake's status. He could be single for all we know. And granted, I don't condone what he did, but I think Sam should be held more responsible. She is in the committed relationship.
Very good point. I also think Jake is, I don't know, he's so not even there. He doesn't even understand. It's like he's unaware of what's happening. Patty?
Mm-hmm. But Adrien said that Jake was a mentor to him.
And crazy.
I think you have to draw a line and say, you know what, I'm taking my coworker under my wing, and I have to respect all the boundaries. And I think, just hearing his voice, you can hear he has like a very strong personality. And I think, it was really easy for him to woo Sam in.
Yeah, and then throw Adrien out. Crazy. Yeah. Hello, Claire.
Yes.
So Tanya says she places more blame on Sam, the wife.
Mm-hmm. Well, cheating is a two-way street. We don't know about their relationship, Sam and Adrien. Yeah, and
by the way, in this situation, do we care? They're both in such a bad spot here. Like, it doesn't really matter. They're both to blame. They both ruined the marriage. They both ruined the friendships. Like, they both did this.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the particulars, but yeah, it kind of makes me not want to trust anybody anymore,
Well, don't go through life like that. And thanks for calling. We do know the particulars. Jake admitted to having an affair with Adrien's wife. Mm-hmm. That's particular. Lily, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, all right. So I just wanted to call in. I know some ladies out there might hate me for saying this, but I'm all for women empowerment. But there's one thing that wasn't discussed, and that's Sam in this situation. She's just as to blame as anyone else. Mm-hmm. Cheating it's a two-way. It takes two people to cheat, right? And nobody, yes. I think that she's just as at fault. And no one's even talking about her in this situation.
Well, Tanya is very much on the bandwagon of she's really to blame.
Savage Sam.
Yeah, I agree. And no one is even bringing that up. And I understand that Adrien, he's mad. He's upset right now in the moment. And he's really taking it out on this other guy. But he's not even taking a step back to even consider this.
Well, first of all, he's having a knee-jerk reaction of finding out his wife is having an affair with the guy that's his colleague and his friend. So I don't fault Adrien for being so upset at that guy, Jake. Lily, I have to tell you, my cortisol level is high. We're going to move off of this. All right? I'm releasing cortisol because of this stress. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I wish them the best of luck.
We wish everyone the best of luck, but they're going to need a lot of luck to get through that one. That was a tough one. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband became a driver for a ride share company. After he was laid off. I was not, and still am not, okay with it because I hear all these stories of crazy drunk women in the car. We agreed he would only work during the day, and it had been going well until I logged on to his app for the company and noticed he's only been driving to and from one location. The address is downtown L.A., and it just doesn't seem right to me. He is acting strange as well, but can you please help me get to the bottom of it? Adriana, Boyle Heights. Who's downtown? Adriana, who's downtown that it could be? Do you have any idea who's downtown?
I have no idea.
No idea who might be at this location?
No clue. I know it's an apartment building. I don't know anybody who lives there, and I don't know why on earth you'd be going there every single day.
But is he going there and staying there, or going there, picking somebody up and taking them somewhere?
Yeah, like, what did you see?
No. So he does a drive there every day. He's picking somebody up, and then he drops somebody off there at the end of the day, too.
It's like someone's personal shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also saw him pick somebody up there, drive over to the Marriott one day in downtown LA, and then after going to the Marriott, going straight back to the first place.
It wouldn't make a lot of sense because if he's out trying to make some dough, he'd be making more runs.
Yeah.
Right.
Throughout the course of the day with all that time, right?
No, that's exactly.
You have been together how long? How long have you been married?
We have been married 7 years.
And how many kids do you have, if any?
Three little babies.
Adriana, I'm going to have Sissany call and offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You know what I'm saying? Because that could tell us a lot. Gotta figure out who's downtown. That's what you want to know. So
She said it was an apartment building.
What name are you going to be?
I'm going to be Marissa.
Okay, where are you calling from?
Trendy Flowers.
Trendy Flowers. Okay. All right. Adriana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. We want to be very quiet until we can get some information here, all right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, sis.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
This is him.
Hi, Robert. My name is Marissa. I'm actually calling from Trendy Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
Hi. I'm calling because, you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and maybe you can, write a little note.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Honestly, I would love for you to refer me to your friends and family for the holidays and stuff like that, but I don't need any billing info from you. It's just completely free. So is there anybody you want to send them to?
And they're totally free.
Totally free, I promise. They'll receive them this afternoon.
All right. Let's go with Miss Daisy.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Miss Daisy. Missdai.
Miss Daisy. Okay, and then what would you like to write on the note?
Let's go with thank you for everything.
Thank you. Say that again?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Robert, who the hell is Miss Daisy?
Robert, I need you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Adriana. Who's Daisy?
What? This is none of your business. Adriana.
No, this is your wife has asked us to call you. Your wife has asked us to call you. So who are you sending the flowers to? That's all. That's just a simple question.
This is it's a woman that I was picking up, and it's a client.
Okay, look, Robert, in the interest of time and just everybody here, you sent flowers to someone that wasn't your wife, right?
Yes.
Okay, now who was that person?
She's an older lady, Adriana. She's a widow. She just lost her husband.
She's an older lady, like what, like 70, 80?
No, late 30s. I don't know, maybe late 30s, early.
Are you kidding me?
How is that older?
It's older. It's older than us.
Where does she live? This older woman.
She lives downtown.
Okay, and so you go and do what downtown?
I pick her up. She's just lost her husband. She needed a driver, and she's super nice, but she's really fragile right now, and she needed a driver. And I said, okay, look, I will drive you, but I want business every day. And so she basically has hired me as her personal driver. She contacts me every day, and I pick her up, take her where she needs to go. There is nothing, absolutely, this is not what it is.
But you can't make any more runs or make any more money in between the time that she's not using the car? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
She doesn't like driving anymore, okay?
I got that, but why I mean, you're not doing other runs, so that seems like you're taking money out of your own pocket.
She's given me a very good...
Is she giving you extra cash? Oh, well, let's not get into that. Yeah. Just listen, Robert, tell me this.
Yeah.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not. I would never do that, all right? I've got 3 kids.
Why wouldn't you tell me about this? Yeah. Like, if that's the case, why wouldn't you tell me? That seems like something that I should know. We agreed you were only going to do pickups during the day, so you don't have to deal with any crazy drunk chicks, anybody trying to get on you at night. But here you are spending every single day with some woman.
Yeah, one woman, okay? I'm not making...
That doesn't make it better that you're spending every single day with someone that's not... some woman that isn't me.
Babe,
you should have told me about this.
Scenario. How is this going to look, right? She tips me in cash. Okay, we need the money.
So are you seeing the money, though, Adriana? Because if you're seeing some money here, maybe he's telling the truth. Are you seeing any extra money coming in?
Not extra money. I guess maybe if she's taken over the regular rides that he would have for a day. But in that case, like, why is he taking all of the rides with the same person? You know?
Hey, that's
like,
better.
if he's going to make the same amount of money, then why does he have to spend all day with this woman?
Robert, we just need to know if you're telling the truth. Are you cheating or not?
I would never cheat on my wife.
All right. I don't know what to say, Adrien. I think you're going to have to look at him in the eye and see if he is telling the truth on your own. I'm going to gavel him now for calling a 38 older woman.
Oh, God.
Like, that's my biggest issue. Good luck to the two of you. Right? Oh, I'm thinking he's driving Miss Daisy around.
That's what I thought.
38.
He's like 38.
Older
We're
woman.
like, what?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, listen to this story, and then I have Ashley on the phone in Corona. We were at a restaurant waiting for a table. 2 women come up to my husband, 2, and say hi. They called him by his name. He looked confused and nervous. And then one of them said, "We met you last night with Tiffany." And he mumbled some acknowledgement, and then they left. So she says he told me he was working late last night, and he didn't even know who those women were or anyone named Tiffany. They knew his name. There's no way those girls accidentally confused my husband for someone else. So she has a lot. We do these sometimes where I don't think we should do them. This one, for sure, we should be doing. Ashley, we just read your email. In the moment, these women come up. They mentioned this woman, Tiffany. He said he was at work. They said he was at a club. How did you let him off the hook in that moment?
I mean, I just didn't know what to say. Like, I was just kind of in shock, and I don't know. I felt really insecure. Like, I don't know. These women are like excitedly greeting my husband, and he's being all weird, and they're being all like giggly and stupid, and I just kind of panicked and froze, and I was like, ah.
So,
you know,
well, he clearly is lying to you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I just don't know how any possibility could be other than he's completely lying to my face.
I need no more information other than how long have you been married to this man?
We've been married for 7 years now.
All right, hold on 1 second.
7-year itch.
We're going to get back and call him. Is there a 7-year itch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's find out what's happening. There's something not right. We have Ashley on the phone in Corona. She's out at dinner with her husband. 2 women come up and say, hey, to her husband. They call him by name. They say, remember we met last night with Tiffany at a club. What? His wife is like, what? You said you were working late. And he mumbled his way out of it somehow. Well, something's not right. So, Ashley, I need you to say 7 years of marriage. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
That is what we're doing, okay? We're calling him now. Patty is going to make this phone call. We're going to find out who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what kind of sentiment is on the card. Now, Ashley, in Corona, be very, very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
That's how we can gather the most information. Patty, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Ashley. Be very quiet.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Todd?
Yeah, this is Todd.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling from Buena Park Flowers here on Ontario Avenue in Corona. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm just calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want today. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime, or I can send them today, in the evening if you prefer something a little bit more romantic.
Yeah, evening sounds good. So really, it's actually free?
They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information. All I do ask is if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, if you can just follow me on Instagram or like me on Facebook. That I'm just trying to get as many people, local people here in Corona, that know about my floral shop that I just opened a few months ago.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ashley. AFHLEY.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put it to my one and only I love you?
Okay. And do you want red or white roses?
I don't know. What do you think is more romantic?
I don't know. I mean, one and only is usually like white roses.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Let me just make sure that I have those white roses. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Tubbs. I don't want him to be able to hear us on hold. Can he hear us on hold? Tubbs,
we don't have a mute button.
No, I got the mute button.
Can he hear us?
We're good.
Okay. Ashley, he just sent the roses to. He just sent the roses to you.
I'm sure he's in panic mode and just trying to cover it up because he knows that I'm suspicious.
All right, I have an idea. Hold on 1 second. Okay, just go with me on this. Hello, Todd. It is Ryan Seacrest and Patty. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Great. Tiffany asked us to call you, and...
Wait, really?
Yes, sir.
Wait, that seems kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
But wait, sorry, you said I'm on the radio?
You are on the radio, and your friend Tiffany asked us to call you.
Why did she do that?
Well, I think you know why. She wanted us to call and celebrate what you guys have been celebrating.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's not a good thing.
Well,
no.
Make sure we have the right Tiffany. Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Well, how do you know her?
Kind of complicated.
Got it.
Yeah. No, we see each other sometimes.
Right on. And where do you guys? When was the last time you saw her?
About a couple days ago.
So romantically?
I wouldn't call it romantically.
Right, but okay. Is it platonic? Only reason I'm asking is because what's that?
Yes, but not 100%. If you know what I mean. It's casual, but.
But you just said you just sent roses to Ashley to my one and only I love you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, your wife Ashley is on the line, and you basically just told her that you're seeing Tiffany and hooking up with Tiffany.
That's not what I said.
Ashley, you're here.
You're lying to my face.
Well, hold on, everyone. Todd, Ashley is on the line. She thinks you're cheating on her. I think you are, but would you explain yourself if you're not?
I don't feel like I have to explain myself.
But you just told me that you
really?
and Tiffany have something going on, right?
Well, I said it was platonic.
No, you
heard me
did.
say that.
I heard you, and then you backtracked.
If it's platonic, if it's completely nothing to hide, then why wouldn't you admit it when we ran into those women? Oh, yeah, I don't know them. They must be thinking of someone else. How do you think that makes me feel? You lied. You lied to my face at the restaurant. You have been lying all week, saying, I don't know what Tiffany. I don't know what that was about.
Todd, who is Tiffany?
I knew you would react like that.
Well, I'm reacting like this now. Who's Tiffany?
Like she's a friend of a friend.
Did you see her one night with 2 other women at a club?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the night that Ashley thought you were working late?
Because I knew she'd freak out like this, you know? I love you, honey, but you need to rein it in a little bit.
Bro, you just said, I'm not putting the words in your mouth. You just said it's not 100% platonic between you and Tiffany. What does that mean?
This means it's complicated. And
no, it doesn't mean that. It means something else. I mean, we're not naive here, Todd. Your wife thinks that you're cheating. You lied to her about being out. You just sent roses to Tiffany, and you just told me that it's not 100% platonic.
I did not send roses
you
to
just
Tiffany.
send it, or you didn't, but you just told me it's not 100% platonic, and that's all I need to hear. Ashley, you speak to him. I'm not.
I don't know if I want to anymore.
Fine.
Just, clearly I can't believe anything he says.
Seriously. Yeah, seriously.
Because hang on, because I
No,
knew
you hang on.
overreact if some
You know I'm
you're
going
not
to
making any
overreact,
sense.
so you just lie? No, that is not how a marriage works. You just communicate with me. You don't lie and say, "Oh, I'm working late on a project," when you need to go out. If you
you're
need to go out
missing
with me, you
the
need to
point. He just said it's not 100% platonic, all right? Forget about the line about going out. He just told you, Ashley, he's hooking up with Tiffany. So, Todd, just come clean with your wife.
Okay, we have hooked up a couple times. I wouldn't say we are actively hooking up, but we have hooked up a couple times. And I just, I wanted to tell you, but I just didn't think that you'd handle it well. And obviously,
of course she wouldn't handle it well. Yeah. All right, Todd, I'm letting you off the air, and he's gone. Ashley, there you go. That's all we can do for you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but you have real information, and we wish you luck, and I hope you are okay and find happiness, all right? Okay. Hang on one second. Is it me, or was he casual about this whole thing?
You know what? I have never met a Todd that I've trusted. Oh.
Okay, well, let's keep you and your drama out of this for a second, because we got Ashley,
Todd.
Tiffany, and Todd. I understand, but we have plenty of hours left. We'll come back. I want to get your thoughts. I mean, there's not much to say about Ryan's Roses. The guy casually admitted lying to his wife, going out to a club, meeting this girl Tiffany, and cheating. So I don't know what else there is to really say, but we can dig in. So we're going back to Ryan's Roses on this Thursday, May 10th. Here's the deal. And the reason I screwed up, I didn't screw up. I knew my mom's birthday's May 10th, but like a week ago, I was like, oh, it's Friday, because that's when I'm giving her cake. Because we'll be in the same place. Her cake, because we'll be in the same place. So I ordered it on Friday, which is May 11th. But, we're celebrating a day late because we're working during the week, and she's in Atlanta getting to LA.
Right.
So that's what happened.
What kind of cake did you get her?
I got her an ice cream cake.
Oh, fun.
She likes cold desserts.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't like a heavy dessert after I eat a lot.
Mhm.
I prefer a cold.
Ice cream cakes are very underestimated.
So is black garlic. Black garlic is underrated and underused, and if I can't find it in many places, but I did. And when you do, try it. Trust me, it's sweet and not as strong, and provides a nice flavor for any dish. Okay, let's get back to the Ryan's Roses. So I don't know where to go on this. I mean, look, Ashley said, "Hey, I think my husband's lying and cheating on me," and he basically said, "Yeah, I am." What do you want to do? And you have an issue with Todd's?
Beyond.
Okay, well, let's not universally condemn every TODD.
Okay, well, I'm just
How
saying
many
he's not.
TODDs did you have issues with?
2, so this one makes 3.
I mean, you were, Patty, I can't even tell you what it was like. Tanya is rolling her eyes from the minute we find out his name is Todd. And I'm like, why is she so over it?
So I was like, this isn't going to go well.
Well, it didn't go well. It went about as bad as it could go. And the guy was so nonchalant and didn't even care.
He goes, I didn't know how you were going to react to this. Well, what did you think? She was going to be happy about it?
Well, he kept saying, I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
when? Was going to tell you, whoa, when?
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, that's only because you always say, whoa. So now I'm saying, whoa. I used to not say, whoa.
Whoa.
And then I started hanging out with you two saying, whoa. I don't know. What's the other thing you say?
Want to get drunk?
No, not that one. There's something else. There's another.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spelled like milk.
Yeah.
You guys, you both want to go get salads? You both want to go have lunch? You both?
Oh, that sounds so good right
Do
now.
I sound like that?
Well, people who spell both with an L sound like that.
Okay.
Tanya and other people I know very close to me spell both with an L like milk. Both.
Both.
All right, let's get to this. I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to go on this, but we can take your calls.
We're
Nikki,
going 8, yeah.
go ahead. You're on with us. We just had the Roses call.
Right.
You're a marriage and family therapist. You say they can fix this.
They can if both parties are in agreement, but it doesn't sound like Todd is very remorseful at this stage.
At all.
Like he's kind of still in denial. Yeah, he's not taking any responsibility, and it seems like he has no empathy right now for Ashley, and I just feel for Ashley so much because I see, whether it be the man or the woman that cheated, but I see that that all the time, and it just breaks my heart.
Well, I mean, Nikki, I hear you, and you're a trained expert in this field. But man, if I'm Ashley, do I want to work it out with that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's her decision. You
It
know,
is,
I
but-
mean, they could have this beautiful history, and yeah, people do mess up, and people do make mistakes, and I truly believe with the work that I've done that I've seen couples
Make it
able to rebuild that trust over time.
All right. I've listen, it's all about peace and happiness, and if you can get there however you can. Thanks, Nikki, for calling. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
And you. What else can you do? The guy basically admitted that he's cheating. He did admit he's cheating on his wife with Tiffany. So, Emily, your comment is about Ashley, and how could she be so blindsided?
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, Todd seems so heartless, so remorseless.
Yes.
There had to have been some sort of sign of that in the relationship before now. I mean, I know it sounds callous because I feel really bad for her. She seems really, really upset by this. But there had to have been something.
Well,
there had to have been signs.
You're right. This didn't just happen out of the blue after going on. You know, I mean, he said this thing with Tiffany's been going on for a while, you know? So
Exactly.
it's rough, and it's not callous. It's true. She either saw their signs and ignored them, or she saw their signs and ignored them.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Anyway,
All
all right,
Yeah.
Emily, that's heartache this morning. Thanks for calling.
Since 1993, and for nearly 19 years, Jaws the Ride thrilled and terrified guests as one of Universal Orlando's signature attractions. In 2012, the ride was shut down and demolished to make way for Diagon Alley, part of the Harry Potter expansion. But did you know that an entirely different version of the attraction, one that very few got to experience, opened in 1990, only to be closed and scrapped less than 3 months later? In 1975, Universal Pictures' Jaws was released into theaters. It was both a cultural and cinematic phenomenon, and went on to shatter box office records, becoming the first true summer blockbuster in movie history. Though Jaws was implemented as a scene on the Universal Studios Hollywood Backlot Tour in 1976, it wasn't until the late 1980s that a full-fledged ride based on Jaws was conceptualized. However, it would not be going into their Hollywood location, but instead would be one of the first signature attractions at Universal Studios Orlando, the company's first theme park built from the ground up. With the grand opening slated for late 1989 and Ride and Show Engineering winning the bid to build and design the ride, work began on one of the most ambitious attractions ever built at the time. And much like the problematic and at times disastrous production on the Jaws film, Jaws the Ride proved equally as ill-fated.
The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
The ride revolved around Jaws, terrorizing and attacking a boat full of guests touring Amity Island. But all throughout construction, testing, and rehearsals, getting the nearly 3-ton animatronic shark to work properly and perform on cue was, quote, an engineering nightmare. The most persistent issue involved overcoming the enormous water drag, caused from the mechanical sharks going from a complete standstill to moving with a thrust equivalent to a Boeing 747 engine. Now, on rare occasions, the majority of the ride did work as intended, as can be seen during this footage taken during a training rehearsal. But in the weeks leading up to Universal Florida's grand opening, they were few and far between. One of the ride's most problematic effects involved the mechanical shark violently lunging at the boat and dragging it across the lagoon. But this required such precise timing from both moving watercrafts that often the shark would attack too early or too late, appearing more comedic than frightening. In the weeks following Universal Orlando's grand opening on June 7, 1990, while Confrontation and Earthquake also struggled to operate reliably, Jaws fared the worst. The ride constantly broke down and regularly required maintenance. It soon became clear to Universal that the ride's problems were beyond quick fixes and repairs, and less than 3 months after opening, they made the decision to close the ride indefinitely. Shortly after, Universal filed a lawsuit against Ride and Show Engineering, claiming poor workmanship and design flaws. An out-of-court settlement was eventually reached, though Ride and Show's chief of engineering later expressed that he believed the fault lay with Universal, that they were rushed to meet an unrealistic deadline and needed more time for testing. Universal ultimately decided to rebuild and redesign Jaws, and essentially start from scratch, repurposing whatever they could. And it was decided that the effects, which had been deemed most problematic in its first incarnation, would be scrapped and reimagined, and the original finale of Blowing Up Jaws, a recreation of the first film's ending, would be replaced by the ending from Jaws 2. In addition, instead of hiring a single company for the whole attraction, Universal hired various key contractors who specialized in individual aspects of the ride, thus assuring that each ride element was designed and built to perfection. 3 years and a whopping $40 million overhaul later, which brought the grand total of the attraction as a whole to $70 million, Jaws was reopened to the public in 1993.
And this is where Jaws turns an elemental fear of the water into screaming terror.
It was a hit with guests and became one of Universal's most beloved attractions. And though it is gone, it is not forgotten. Through Easter eggs and memories, it will always remain an important part of Universal's history. And if you really miss it, you could always go to Universal Japan. For now. So how many of you knew about the original Jaws attraction? Were you heartbroken when Jaws went the way of Yesterworld? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you're up against a rock and a hard place in your relationship and you need to try and push it forward, let me just run this by you. You can send us the story at ryan@kissfm.com via email. and we'll take a look at it, see if you want to come on the air. Now, Miriam in Glendale did just that. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has his Find My iPhone off on his phone. I assumed it was just a setting that he wasn't aware of, so I went in, turned it on. Well, apparently he was aware of it because it was then switched off again. This drove me crazy. I did it 2 more times, and then he switched it off again both times. As far as I know, there's no setting that would switch it off automatically without him knowing, which I think is true.
Yeah.
So now I'm very suspicious. What makes it even worse is that it gets turned off towards the end of the day. So I don't know where he's going when he leaves work. Yeah, Miriam, I don't really need to know much. There's a problem here. It's very strange. Unless there's this rare default that's making it turn off, which I can't make any sense of. Miriam, how long have you been married?
12 years.
So interesting. I almost think it was fate that you ended up inside this feature and then discovered this. Like, it was almost meant to be that you found out that he was turning it off at the end of the day. Where's he disappear? Like, how long is he disappearing? Do you know that he's going somewhere? What's he telling you?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know because I wouldn't know when he leaves work. So if he leaves work at like 5, but he gets home at 8 and he walks in the door and says he's, left work late, then
When is he getting home regularly?
He gets off of work supposedly at like 6, but he gets home at like 8 sometimes. So 8 and 9.
Is there a long commute?
No. No. So that's what's strange to me. But sometimes he does have to work late.
Does he have an office line? Could you maybe call him at work?
I mean, he's out and about quite a bit, like in the building and stuff. So, like people usually just use their cell phones nowadays. They don't even think to like check their messages.
Miriam, I need no more. A lot of people want to get to this call. They're waiting. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're calling your husband. We're going to get to the bottom of the I found my iPhone drama.
Thank you.
It's called Find My iPhone.
Right, but the title of this episode is Found My iPhone.
Okay, whatever you want.
I don't really need to know much more than that. So that's my iPhone I just dropped. I'm sorry, I found mine and put it over here. Move it out of the way. Miriam, here's what's going to go down. Sissy's going to call your husband, and this will all be on the air. You will hear it, and she's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what sentiment he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. You'll hear it, but don't chime in until you hear us tell him he's on the air. That's important because I've got to say that legally that his voice is being broadcast on the radio, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, I need you to also say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Need that exact.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will call him now. Good luck. Okay, Miriam?
Thank you. Yes, I'm nervous. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Sam.
Yes.
Hi, Sam. My name is Joanne. I'm calling from Joanne's Flowers. Actually, we're a new flower shop here in Glendale. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away 12 red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone you'd like. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
They're free?
Absolutely free. We just ask that if you like our flowers, you recommend us to friends and family.
Yeah, sure. Send them to my wife.
Okay, awesome. What's her name?
Miriam?
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Hey, baby, just put, for you from me.
Hey, baby, for you from me. Hang on 1 second.
Miriam?
Yeah.
Hey, so he's on the other line on hold. Do you want us to tell him that you did this, or do you want to let it slide and deal with it yourself? Because he clearly sent the flowers to you.
I mean, what do we do? I don't know. I think I
My advice would be just to deal with it.
Yeah, I want to know because it's still going to bother me.
No, deal with it on your own.
Really?
Do you want to find out? We can ask him what's going on with the Find My iPhone setting and why he keeps turning it off at night, and we could go down that road, but it could potentially get messy, or he could be angry with us.
I am so split down the middle. I guess I have to trust you guys. You've done this more than me. I don't know, because it's going to drive me crazy, but I see maybe I should just let it go.
Here, I have an idea. Hang on for 1 sec.
What?
Sam?
Yeah?
It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And I tell you this because we have your wife, Miriam, on the line, who's just a lovely woman. How's everything going in the relationship?
Great.
Good. Well, this is part of one of the holiday things that we do is call people and offer to send them some things, and you've got some roses that are on their way to Miriam. So everything's fine in your relationship. Hey, what do you do for work?
I do marketing. I travel for marketing.
You travel quite a bit? Yeah, it's tough.
It
takes a toll. You can't work out. You get off your diet. Just that irregular schedule takes a toll. What time? So how many hours do you work a day?
It all depends. Some days are 12, and I'm glued to the computer. Some days it's 4. I get to spend time with the kid. And
that's cool.
It's great.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, but the diet thing, you're right, man.
Yeah, right. We also have some cool prizes to give away. Do we have any phones?
Oh, like an iPhone, maybe?
Some phones to give away?
Perhaps.
Yeah, how's your phone? You got a phone?
Yeah, Hey, everybody likes a new phone.
I can never figure out how to work all the features on my phone. How are you at the features of your phone?
My kid knows more about it than I do.
You ever used to find? You know what's remarkable? The Find My iPhone.
Right.
Feature.
If you ever lose your phone.
You ever used to Find My iPhone feature?
Yeah, I used to when he used to hide my iPhone.
Yeah. And has he hidden it recently?
No, he's getting better.
He is.
Is that something that you like to keep on?
Do you have yours on right now? Because I was going to send you a message.
No. I turn it off.
Why do you turn it off?
Just don't really, really need it.
Yeah.
It's just a setting. It's just I kind of forgot when I switched phones that it even existed. I had an iPhone. It was I had the old one, and then I got the new one, and then just never had it anymore.
Miriam, is there anything else you wanted to ask him while we were all together here?
I guess I was curious. You do turn it off. It's now that he brings it up, you do turn it off quite a bit. What if I had needed to find you?
You want me to turn it on so you can find me? Are you worried about me going missing?
That's the point of it. It's for an emergency. What if something happened to you and I couldn't find you?
Okay. Okay. So you want me to leave that on?
Now that we're talking about it, have you ever intentionally turned off your Find My iPhone feature?
So it's been you doing that? It's been you. I knew somebody was doing it. I thought it was funny at first. And I was playing along, but I thought it was. I was like, why are you not trusting me? This has been you the whole time.
Why would you just turn? Why would you turn it off? There's no reason to turn it off. And
all I wanted to do was you to ask me and just trust me.
Sam,
but why would you? Why would you daily in your mind need to think? I wonder if my phone is on or off, and turn it off. I have it on, and once I lost my phone, I couldn't even remember if I had the feature anymore, and I had it. I don't go in and turn it on and off.
I can't even believe this is a fight.
Hey, this is not a fight. We're calling off you some roses. Hey, for your wife, just curious though, are you hiding something from your wife while we're on this topic?
Not at all.
Good. Okay.
I'm the happiest guy in the world.
Great. Well, listen, we want to make sure that these roses get to you, Miriam. Happy Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And good luck to both of you. All right, Sam, thanks for coming on the air.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thanks.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Miriam, hang on one second. We actually want to... We're going to try and get you some real roses.
Okay.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Hey, Tubbs, the engineer, get off your phone. We're doing Ryan's Roses. Were you bored?
He has headphones on.
You had what?
I had an email come in.
You had an email come in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't let us interrupt you.
Look at his headphones. They're barely in his head.
This is the part everybody waits for, and he's over there typing away on his phone. Is there a problem with the transmission?
No, we're all good. We're ready to go.
Well, then what's so important over there?
Nothing.
Look, he's just sitting up and pretending to push buttons.
Yeah, he's just pressing buttons on the dashboard. All right, we're going to make a Ryan's Roses call in theory. So usually we get a lot of information in an email, but basically we have a Dear Ryan and Sissany, I think my husband is cheating. Actually, I know my husband is cheating. The worst part is I fear it's not just physical, it's emotional. I don't have anything specific to go on, but my intuition is telling me and loudly and clearly. And this is from Heather in Chino. So let's get Heather on. Heather, how you doing?
I'm okay.
So you generally, I know you've heard these before, generally we have a very specific, or most often, we have a specific event or catalyst to why someone would write in. You're simply saying you're so sure based on a feeling.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I know something's wrong. I know something's wrong.
Heather, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
And forgive it, but answer it if you can.
Okay.
Do you want something to be wrong?
No. The last thing I want is something to be wrong, but I know that there is. I know it. I feel it.
What is happening differently around the house? Like, is he not kissing you as much? Are you guys not as intimate?
He's completely detached. Like, he used to be so involved. We were like the center of his world, total family guy. You know, we did everything together on the weekends. He was just happy when he would walk through the door from work. But now...
How long have you been married?
8 years.
So there are ebbs and flows in an 8-year relationship. Now, maybe this is one of those ebbs.
I know. No. I know. That's true. But
what if you talk to him?
Well, because I don't have any proof, and I don't want to alienate him and make him not,
So what
I
are
don't
we
know,
supposed to say
on the defensive.
if we don't have anything to talk about when we get him on the phone? I'm just talking to Sisney for a second. What are we supposed to do? Normally, we come in and we say we have questions asked based on it.
Well,
I mean, I'm just going to ask him
Heather thinks
point blank.
Heather thinks that there might be something going on. Maybe you're cheating.
Is there? I mean,
Is there?
he's just going to go, no. What do you have to go on? And we're going to say nothing.
It's just a woman's intuition.
Of course, we can
She
see who he
feels
sends
it.
the flowers to. Maybe that's... All right, Heather, I'm talking myself in and out of this. Why don't you just hang on? We'll come back and we're going to call him, okay?
Okay.
All right. Heather has been married for 8 years. Now, a little differently than most Ryan's Roses, we don't have a specific story that is the reason why she's written to us. She just feels strongly that her women's intuition is speaking loud and clear that he is cheating because he's been disconnected.
It's a real thing. You can feel that.
But you've been married for how long now? 3 years?
I'm not talking about Michael. I'm talking about my previous
Right, but my point
relationships.
is there are ebbs and flows in any relationship. It doesn't have to do with the other person necessarily. It could just be something that's going on or just fatigue or
Perhaps,
whatever.
but if you have an intuition of them cheating, that is a whole different feeling.
But you could hear Orion's Roses and then start creating all this in my head, and then it becomes something real that you manifest. And I'm just concerned, but we'll do it. Let's get Heather on the line. So, Heather, here's the drill. You're going to just let us know that we have permission to call your husband, and then make sure you say his name. So, Ryan, say this. You have my permission to call.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband.
And you say on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, now we can make the call. So Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we're going to come on the air and basically, if we don't have anything to go on, just say you think he's cheating, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You ready?
Mm-mm.
Come on.
It's also called divine prophecy.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. She's lost it. Ever since she started drinking that pickle juice. Okay, let's dial.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Matt.
This is Matt.
Hi, Matt. My name is Dana. I'm calling from your friendly florist. We're a new flower shop here in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, I'm all right. What's going on?
Hi. Well, I'm sorry to bother you, but the reason why I'm calling is actually we're trying to promote our delivery service. We're brand new, so we're giving away a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like, and they'll get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, that's cool. They're free? I don't get put on a list or anything?
No. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing information. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like the roses.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? Give me the name.
All right, send them to Elizabeth, and I want you to put on there, thinking of you, ... every day.
Thinking of you, ... every day.
Matt, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Sorry, we have your wife Heather on the line. Your wife Heather is on the line. Who is Elizabeth?
I knew it. Who is Elizabeth?
Who is Elizabeth, Matt?
Matt.
Hello, Matt? Who is Elizabeth?
What's going on here? What's going on?
Your wife has written to us thinking that you're cheating on her. You just sent roses to another woman named Elizabeth. Who is she?
Oh, my God.
Matt, who's the other woman?
Look, what do you want me to say?
Are you cheating on your wife?
I don't think we should be talking about this.
Well, that is an absolute
right
clear yes. If you're not...
Look.
Who is she? Where did you meet her? Who is that? What are you doing? Say something!
What do you want me to say, Heather?
Matt,
I want you to tell me the truth.
The truth.
We need to talk about this outside of whatever the hell kind of setup this is. This is not...
So, Matt, then we can deduce based on your reaction, you are cheating on your wife, Heather, with Elizabeth. We'll leave it at that. And you guys can talk about it. And Heather knew this strongly. Knew this strongly.
I cannot believe you would do this to me. I cannot believe you would do this. Oh, my God. I cannot believe it.
Heather, Matt? Heather, hang on 1 second, sweetheart. Hang on 1 second. We lost Matt. Oh, I got to put her on hold. It's rough.
Why did you interrupt me? I was about to ask him, and who is this person to you? Mm-hmm. What you have been telling me to do. And then you come in, and then he freezes up, and he doesn't tell us.
With all due respect, this is not about you. Did you hear how upset she is?
Yeah, I know, but I still feel like he would have told me, the florist, Dana.
We got it. We figured it out. What do you don't need to know.
He could have said, this is my girlfriend, or this is somebody.
At this point, who cares if it's his girlfriend or a one-night stand? Heather, are you okay, sweetheart?
Not really. I'm in shock, and I'm...
I know you are. I know
really
you
upset.
are. Look, the only bright side to this is, or upside to this is that you can confirm what you thought without being in a space not knowing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on 1 sec, sweetheart. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. We have got to get into Ryan's Roses. I am really interested to hear what happens. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, there's a public service, as you know, Ryan's Roses. Rebecca in Glendale writes this to us. She says, my husband has been getting numerous text reminders for medical appointments. It seemed weird, she said, so I asked him about it, and he was confused by my questions. It didn't feel right. I think he's using fake appointment alerts to schedule hookups. So he's somehow orchestrating these appointment alerts at times when he's going to see somebody else, is what she's thinking. I don't know how you would even do that.
I don't know how you do that.
She goes, I know it sounds bizarre, but I don't see another explanation. Well, let me just try and figure this out. Rebecca, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you reaching out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So I understand. You think somehow he's having someone send him fake appointment text messages from an unknown number to show you, to create an alibi during a window of time for him to go see another woman.
Yeah. He's gotten really secretive. I love my husband a lot, but he's gotten real secretive in the last few weeks. He kind of hurt his back and, shoulder. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to maybe physical therapy or he's doing something, but he keeps getting these appointment reminders one after another. And I'm like, okay, if you go to a doctor, they're not going to reschedule you right away a lot of times. So I don't know what's going on. Plus, when he gets these reminders, he keeps looking at his phone, giggling and laughing and smiling. No one laughs when they have to go to the doctor. So why is he so happy to go to the doctor? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting theory here.
And it is pretty easy. All you would have to do is just copy and paste from a separate doctor's appointment.
Exactly, yeah. And I've seen people do all kinds of stuff. I mean, my dad was a private investigator, and he caught people, walking through, parking on one side of the mall and then walking through the mall to meet someone else.
So
people will do things.
So their car isn't spotted?
Yeah, literally.
Why were they going into the mall to meet someone?
On one side of the mall, walk through the entire mall and meet the person, hook up with the other person on the other side of the mall, and drive off with them so that they couldn't be found.
Oh, they were going
people are sneaky.
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, wow. All right. My head is spinning. Hang on for 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband. All right.
Okay.
How about that? She's a daughter of a private investigator. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah, seriously. She's got some tricks.
Now, it could be that having a dad as a private investigator is creating some paranoia for Rebecca. or it could be that she's actually sleuthing this. So, Rebecca, how long have you been married?
I've been married 3 years.
Okay. We're going to call your husband and try and find out who's on his mind, like who he is thinking about, who he sends roses to, and what he puts on a card, okay?
Okay.
I'm very curious to ask him some questions about what could be this elaborate scam.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what to do. I'm like freaking out.
And if you're just doing this, she thinks that her husband is cutting, pasting these fake medical appointments to create alibis of window of time to go see another woman. And they're frequent. And so she thinks that he's actually having an affair in these times when he's saying he's at these medical appointments. So, Rebecca, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Vivian, and I'm calling from Pacific Floral Mart here in Glendale. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no charge to you. They're completely free. It looks here that you may have opted to receive some free promotions or coupons a few months ago when you made a purchase online. So I'm calling to help you redeem one of them by offering you these flowers that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free.
Oh,
Looks like you
okay.
opted to receive these discounts and a few services.
I'm always doing something online. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you need again?
Need the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and an address, and we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Send them to Jenny.
Jenny, that was an I.
Jenny. No, it's with a Y. 2 N's and a Y.
Got it. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put 2 hour, okay. And then in quotation marks, put the word family. That's it.
And signed by you, Tony?
Tony, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Who is Jenny? And to our family, what does that mean? She would like to know.
Yeah, I would really like to know who the hell is this Jenny? What is going on? Is this the girl you're around with?
No.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, okay.
No, it's not. No,
Yeah.
What is this? What's going on here?
No, you just said to our family. Why are you sending roses? And whose family are you talking about?
Is it? I'm going for a job position at Jenny's company. I'm looking for a job. I didn't want to tell you.
Hold on. Okay.
Really?
All right. Could be possible. Tony?
No, it's very possible because it is what is happening. So
When are you planning on telling me this?
When I got the job, if it happened, that's when I was planning on telling you. And I didn't want to get you all excited that I'm looking for a new job, and so I didn't know if it was going to happen. But Jenny worked with this company, and her position opened up there, and so she was just like, "I think you should apply for it." So she's helped me out get the job.
And are you also having an affair with Jenny?
I'm not having an affair with Jenny. No, that wasn't part of it.
So your wife tells us. Your wife tells us that you are going to all these medical appointments, but she believes that you're not. They're actually doing something else. Any truth to that?
Yeah, because
No.
I mean, why would you be going to so many doctors? And is it a different doctor? Is it a new doctor? What is going on? Because our doctor, our family doctor, he schedules like a month out. There's no way you can get that many appointments back to back. What is going on?
It's all the same doctor, and I just kept on having to apply for a different, because I kept on having to cancel on the previous appointment.
So Tony, who's the family you keep in this card you refer to?
Yeah, or
Family
what's up with the family? What family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that could be going to.
Rebecca, what do you think about what your husband's saying now?
I don't really know what to believe anymore because nothing is really adding up. It just all seems a whole lot of convenience. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know right now.
You are going to be able to tell. I believe Tony.
I don't know. It's just weird.
I for some reason I believe him, and maybe I'm not seeing this clearly.
Wow.
Well, hold on, Tanya.
You don't have a women. You don't have a women's intuition, though, Ryan. You don't have that thing in your gut that tells you something's wrong. Okay, I know when other boyfriends in my past have cheated, and something just does not feel right. This constant scheduling with the doctor, the appointment, and then this Jenny. He tells me everything, or used to, anyways. And then now he's not telling me about this Jenny. He's not telling me about this job. Why all the secrets all of a sudden?
I don't know, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. I'm not saying I don't think he's keeping things from you, but I'm not convinced he's cheating. I clearly think you guys have a breakdown in communication. Tanya, hold on.
Okay,
I don't know. We're going to have a nice long talk after that.
I can't believe you don't trust me. I can't believe you brought Ryan Seacrest into this.
Well, you know what? I had to find out the truth somehow, and I didn't know how else to do it other than to bring this open, because every time I ask you a question, you say, oh, it's nothing, or, oh, I have to go to the doctor. You just, you give me really short answers. So what am I supposed to say?
Nothing, because it is nothing.
All right. We're going to let you guys take this conversation into your lives. We appreciate you reaching out, Rebecca. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Okay, bye. Okay, now I'll go. I didn't want you to say all that while they're on the line.
Well, she is absolutely right. There is no shadow of a doubt in my mind that he isn't cheating.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, he's just the thing that scares me about this guy is that he's such a good liar. He can lie.
Maybe I'm being fooled by his calmness.
Oh, yeah. So calm. I'm sending them to Jenny. This is a boss. If you're going for a job, you do not send a potential boss flowers. I'm sorry. You don't.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe his tone was just so calm. I was like, well, this guy, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
No, I can't believe he tricked you. He totally tricked you. I didn't believe him for 1 second.
Ryan's Roses. So it was almost genius, her theory, if it were true. And I then started to hear him and the calmness in his voice and think maybe she's just creating this scenario. You disagree. I don't know Patty's take. I'm about to get it. But Tanya disagrees, and maybe I'm wrong on this. But so listen, so Rebecca says, hey, my husband, I think he's been faking text messages that are saying you have medical appointments. So she thinks somebody's creating these messages and sending them to him, and he's using that as an alibi to go see somebody else.
Right.
Then we get him on the phone, and he sends the roses to Jenny and says, to our family, Tony. He says that he's trying to get a job that he was going to surprise his wife with, and that's why he was trying to butter up Jenny.
I mean,
is it that, Patty, is it that far-fetched?
Yes. I actually think that when he said family in quotations, I'm thinking in my mind that Jenny has children and he is acting like a father figure to these children.
So you think it has nothing to do with him trying to get a job, and he's got a second life outside of his wife, Rebecca.
Quote unquote family, because it's not really a family he physically created.
Right, but he didn't say love. He just said Jenny to our Look, you may be right. I'm starting to think that I missed the mark on this one.
This is like you sending flowers to our boss, saying to our family. Would you ever?
Yeah, it might be a little more specific. And our boss is named John Ivy.
Right.
So I don't know. Look, we call, the only thing that struck me was we call us family on this show. I say, let's have a family meeting. Or we just had family twins. Right? Patty's got family nasal congestion. So that's what struck me, but I think that there must just too much secrecy.
It's like Mark's wife is helping you get a job, right?
Okay.
And you send her flowers. You're not going to say to our family.
No.
You're not.
True. All right, so something's not right here.
No.
Now the question is, does he have a second life, another life in another family? Here's part of the call. Listen.
What's up with the family? What family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that could be going to.
He just seemed calm. That's all. I was like struck by his calmness.
Yeah, and I feel like you wanted to like be with him, brothers. He seemed cool, but he was not.
He didn't. I'm not saying he seemed cool. He just seemed calm. And he had. It seemed like a lot of thinking to have the theory that he was having these messages created and then sent by fake doctors.
But this is what happens when you're a cheater. You already think of like how you're going to respond when things start unraveling. So he's probably already had this thought up for however long he's been cheating.
We have to take a detour. We have to stop where we were going. We were going back to Ryan's Roses, and we all are completely off on this. We're wrong. I wasn't quite sure. I'll be honest, and maybe I'm missing something. But for me, he just seemed very calm, didn't seem rocked by it at all. The story is Rebecca's husband, he was getting a lot of medical appointment reminders. It's just strange. Mm-hmm. And so what was wrong with him? Where was he going? Well, his wife thought he was up to something. So we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send them to another woman named Jenny. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And on the note, it said, to our family, right?
Yep.
So he says, we're like, well, wait a minute, what's that about? And he was not rattled or rocked. So he was calm. He says that he was applying for a job and Jenny could be his future boss. This was all stuff he was doing without his wife knowing.
Which I didn't believe for a second.
Clear you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I kind of believed him for a minute, but doesn't matter. We're all wrong. It's almost unanimous. At 1-800-520-1027. It's kind of like Yanni and Laurel and those images that you see and you don't know what you're looking at. Like we saw one image and everybody else sees the other.
It's very smart though.
It's very savvy.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie in Anaheim, what is going on with this Ryan's Roses?
First of all, good morning, everyone. Love you guys.
Thank you.
My take on the situation is that these medical appointment reminders are for Jenny with a Y, and our family refers to the fact that she's pregnant.
So he's saying Jenny's pregnant. You're saying, it's hard to understand because your phone is low and clear, but you're saying you think Jenny's pregnant with his baby.
That is correct.
Okay,
and further,
that was clear.
Yeah, I feel that it's completely inappropriate to court a potential employer with roses.
100%.
Flowers are something that you get on your first day from your employer welcoming you to the team, not family.
Well, you are not the only one calling in. I'm going to bounce to Orange County. This is Brooke and Carrie. 2 for the price of 1 on the phone. So what do you think is going on?
Exactly what the previous caller said. Jenny's pregnant, and so all of those doctor's appointments, those are for the OB appointments that he's going.
How is it that we're so naive to what's going on here?
We were like, he's totally faking the appointments. You just copy and paste and text it to yourself. Oh.
No. He had something wrong and he was going to the doctor. His wife should know about that. And he wouldn't be stuttering about what those appointments were for.
Yeah.
No, it all makes sense. I'm totally sold on this scenario. He's cheating on his wife with the other woman, definitely. And he's gotten her pregnant, and they're going to the doctor together. That's what's going on.
Yep, our family.
Brooke and Carrie in the morning, right there. Hey, Brooke and Carrie, are you ride sharing?
We're carpooling. We're driving through LA right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It'll take you about 7 hours.
Yeah, perfect.
Hopefully you packed a meal and a catheter, but good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Bye, guys. See you later. Yeah, I mean, I could keep taking calls on this, but everybody's calling with that. It's so strange.
I know, and how did we not see that?
Patty, did you think about that for a second?
No, and I'm so upset with myself because I should know.
No, we're going to beat ourselves up. We're going to self-torture
I've
each
had
other.
two pregnancies. I should know
You
this.
should know the appointments.
And we kept
It's
saying
so obvious.
our family. We were like, oh, we call our work people family.
Our family.
Like,
Dumb, and dumber.
Dumb and dumber.
For sure.
So I want to grab Lori in Downey after that Ryan's Roses. You think that he's cheating, and those are appointments for the other woman, and you think that she's pregnant?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Everybody who's heard it, we didn't hear that initially. Like, everybody who's heard it calling in thinks that she's pregnant, and those are appointments to see the OBGYN.
Yeah, it came to my mind right away when he said that he's been going to appointments. So I knew that, the lady's pregnant. That Jenny's pregnant.
Well, we believe that now too. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you, Lori. Take care.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, drive safe. Yeah, I did not cross my mind. Then everyone on the phones is saying that.